Broadcasting Network. We're located at www.cupnlive.com. Alright, we're down in this tonight. People with Down syndrome outperform expectations. Living long, vibrant lives. Amazing. That is crazy. You know, back then when I was in school, back in my intermediate high school, I think it was high school or intermediate days, I actually counseled them. I worked with them. We had Olympics, Special Olympics. We get to do all kinds of fun things. They are the most loving people I have ever met in my life. Get to know one. They grasp on you like a little baby. They hold on you and they care about you so much. And they can't wait to see you every time you're there. Ah, that is true love. People need to open their eyes. Stop teasing people like that. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. This is CUBN News. Here we go. People with Down syndrome outperform expectations. Living long, vibrant lives. Medicine is not an exact science, which we all know, and no one can predict the potential of a child. 2 women with Down syndrome turned 75 last month. One in the United States, the other in the United Kingdom. They are reportedly the oldest women living with the condition. In 1941, when they were born, doctors said the babies would be likely to make it to age 25. Lies! Not only did they far surpass longevity expectations, but they also surpassed quality of life expectations. They lived meaningful, vibrant lives despite predictions of the contrary. Like so many others with Down syndrome, despite the fact that many people with Down syndrome are living rich, full lives, more than 80% of women who learn they are pregnant with a child with a chromosomal disorder choose to abort it. Dolly Grissom, pictured above with her sister Marilyn, born with Down syndrome 75 years ago in a rural Oklahoma, was the second of 9 siblings. She helped raise her younger brothers and sisters, and even went on to take care of her nephew. She also helped carry the load on the family farm, where they grew tomatoes and watermelons. Now she lives at the Chickasha Nursing Center. Her sister Marilyn Crossing, who visits her regularly, said, "I'll do it for another 10 years if she'll stay." Crossan regularly brings her sister favorite lunch, chicken and a shake from Browns, a nearby restaurant. Frances Gillett, born 75 years ago in England, lived with her family in Saham for most of her life, and like Dolly, tended the garden. Since then, she beaten tuberculosis and breast cancer. She now lives in a residential home in Ely, Cambridgeshire. Frances is really and truly amazing, and over the years, she has become more than a resident. She is like family. Wayne Bent, a co-owner of her care home, told the Daily Mail. Amen to that. Years ago, there was a zero expectancy for someone with Down syndrome to live such a long life. So for her to celebrate her 70th birthday is wonderful. He continued. She used to love needlework, although her eyes are not so good now, and she loves music. Sherry Jensen of Norfolk, Virginia, gave birth to a Down syndrome child. Jenny in 1980, at the time of the doctors told her to expect the worst and advised her to institutionalize her baby. Sherry wouldn't do it. Medicine is not an exact science, which we all know, Sherry pointed out. And no one can predict the potential of a child. Amen to that. As it turns out, Jenny far exceeds expectations. She's extremely high functioning, doing things like volunteering at the YMCA and local hospital, and giving her life to Jesus Christ. Wow. I do believe that God is using me in so many ways, she says. Jenny's example even saved the life of another Down syndrome child, Abby. When her mother, Denise, was pregnant with Abby and learned she was carrying a baby with Down syndrome, she decided to get an abortion. Today, a simple blood test in the early stages of pregnancy can reveal whether the unborn child has Down syndrome, a genetic condition in which a person has an extra chromosome, and as a result, has some mental and physical disabilities. However, just before Denise followed through with the abortion, she met Jenny, who has proven that people with Down syndrome have lives worth living. Amen. So Denise kept her child, oh my Lord, and is so glad she did. My daughter is so beautiful, she explained. She exclaimed. She was born with no heart problems, no kidney problems, no leukemia. She's more advanced than what I ever thought she would be. God gives life. It's not your decision to take it. Amen. Amen. People with Down syndrome outperform expectations, living long, vibrant lives. Amen to that. You know, it's awesome how that girl went to get a abortion, and she knew that it was Down syndrome, and the Down syndrome girl came and she kind of like put a smile on her